Good morning, students. In today's lecture, we will discuss how to find the height of a station by barometer. We will discuss in two cases. First case, when the gravity is constant and the temperature is uniform. So let us take P is the pressure, rho be the density of the air at the height z above the Earth's surface. Now, by the differential equation of pressure, dP is equal to minus rho into G into dz. Also, because the temperature is given to be uniform, so we can apply Boyle's law. So by Boyle's law, pressure P is equal to K into rho. Dividing equation 1 by the equation 2, we get dP upon P is equal to minus G upon K into dz. Now let us integrate both sides. So we get log of P is equal to minus G Z upon K plus C. Here C is the constant of integration. Now to eliminate this C from this equation, let us assume at the height Z0, the value of pressure is P0 and the value of density is rho naught. So applying this condition here, the equation 3 becomes log of P0 is equal to minus G Z0 upon K plus C. Now let us subtract these two equations so that C will be eliminated. So left side becomes log of P minus log of P0, which will be log of P upon P0. And on the right side, we get minus G upon K into Z minus Z0. Now let us assume on the Earth's surface, the pressure is P0 due to the homogeneous atmosphere having the density rho naught and the height h. Then by the formula for pressure, P0 is given by rho naught into G into h. And also we can find the value of this pressure by using Boyle's law. So according to Boyle's law, the value of pressure P0, that will be K into rho naught. So from here we can see both of these expressions will be same. Means K into rho naught will be same as G into H into rho naught. So this term will be cancelled from both sides. We get K is equal to G into H. So from here the value of H is obtained, which is G upon K. Now from the equation 6, for Z0 is equal to 0, we have log of P upon P0 is equal to minus Gz upon K. Putting the value of G upon K from here, G upon K will be 1 by H. So putting the value of G by K here, we get log of P upon P0 is equal to minus Z upon H. So from here we get P is equal to P0 into e raised to the power minus Z by H. So this is the required expression for the height. By using this relation, we can find the height of one station above the another station by using barometric readings. Suppose Z is the difference of the altitudes between the two stations and H1 and H2 are barometric heights. If we consider the pressures at the two stations be P1 and P2 and rho1 and rho2 are the densities, then from the equation from the previous article, P1 upon P2, that is e raised to the power minus Gz upon K. So log of P2 upon P1, that will become G upon K into Z. So from here we can find the value of Z, which is given by K upon G into log of P2 upon P1. We can replace P2 upon P1 by H2 upon H1 also, because H1 upon H2 is same as P1 upon P2. So this is the required expression for Z. In the case when the temperature is not constant, even in that case we can find the height of one station above the another. In that case we use the concept of mean temperature. We take the mean of the temperatures of the two stations. When the temperature is not constant, the value of pressure, that is given by the relation K into rho into 1 plus alpha T. Let us take T1 and T2 are the temperatures at the two stations. So let us take the mean temperature, which is T1 plus T2 upon 2. Now let us take K dash be the corresponding value of K at this mean temperature. Then P is equal to K dash into rho, and also from here P is equal to K into rho into 1 plus alpha T. So from these two expressions rho will be cancelled out. So we get K dash is equal to K into 1 plus alpha T. We can substitute the value of T, which is T1 plus T2 upon 2. So putting the value here, we have obtained the value of K dash at the mean temperature T. Now, as we discussed in the previous article, we will follow the same procedure here. Now the differential equation of pressure is dP is equal to minus rho into G into dZ. Now this can further be written as minus Pg dZ upon K dash. So dP upon P, that will be minus G upon K dash into dZ. Integrating both sides, we get log of P is equal to minus G Z upon K dash plus C dash. C dash is the constant of integration. Now let us find its values corresponding to the pressures P1 and P2. For the pressure P is equal to P1, the value of Z, we have taken Z1. So this equation will become log of P1 is equal to minus G Z1 upon K dash plus C dash. When the pressure is P2, Z is Z2. So the equation will become log of P2 is equal to minus G Z2 upon K dash plus C dash. Now let us subtract the two equations so that C dash will be eliminated. So left side will become log of P2 upon P1 is equal to minus G upon K dash into Z2 minus Z1. Let us denote Z2 minus Z1 by Z. So we get log of P2 upon P1 is equal to minus GZ upon K dash. From here we can find the value of Z by shifting this term to the left side. So Z will become minus K dash upon G into log of P2 upon P1. Now let us substitute the value of K dash which we obtained here. The value of K dash is K into 1 plus alpha T. T is T1 plus T2 upon 2. This value of K dash let us substitute here. So we get the value of Z, which is given by minus K upon G into 1 plus alpha by 2 into T1 plus T2 into log of P2 by P1. Because P2 by P1 is same as H2 upon H1. So we can put the value of P2 upon P1 here. So this expression gives us the height of one station above the another, in the case when the temperature is not constant. Now let us discuss the case when the gravity is variable. When the gravity is variable, then the value of gravity let us denote by G dash at the height Z above the sea level. Then the value of G dash, that is given by mu upon R plus Z whole square. Here R is the radius of the earth Now on the Earth's surface, the value of G that is given by the inverse square law, that will be mu upon r square. So from here we can find the value of mu and we can substitute this value here. From here the value of mu is G into r square. Let us put this value here. So G dash will become G r square upon r plus z whole square. Now by the differential equation of pressure, dP is given by minus, here the gravity is variable, so we have used the gravity G dash. So dP will be minus G dash into rho into dz. Putting the value of G dash from here, this will become minus G r square upon r plus z whole square into rho dz. Now the value of pressure, that is K dash into rho. Here K dash is the value of K corresponding to the gravity G dash. Now let us divide these two equations. So we get dP upon P is equal to minus Gr square upon K dash into dz upon r plus z whole square. Now let us integrate both sides. So from here we get log of P. On the right side, by integrating with respect to z, this term is constant. So the integration of 1 upon r plus z whole square, we get G r square upon K dash into r plus z plus C. C is the constant of integration. To find the value of C, let us apply the condition that when the value of Z is Z naught, the pressure is P naught. So applying this condition here to get the value of C. So C will be obtained log of P naught minus G r square upon r plus Z naught into K dash. Now we can substitute this value of C here. So this equation will become log of P is equal to G r square upon K dash into r plus z, and the value of C from here we have substituted log of P naught minus G r square upon K dash into r plus z naught. Shifting this term to the left side, this will become log of P upon P naught is equal to G r square upon K dash is common from these two expressions. Inside we have 1 upon r plus z minus 1 upon r plus z naught. For z naught is equal to 0, this expression will become log of P by P naught is equal to minus G r z upon K dash into r plus z. So from here we can find the value by taking exponential on both sides. So we get P is equal to P naught into exponential of the function minus G r z upon K dash into r plus z. So this is the required expression in the case when the gravity is variable. By using this formula, we can find the height of a station above the Earth's surface. So let us take the barometric heights at the Earth's surface be h naught, and on the station the height is h1. So P naught, the value of pressure corresponding to the height z naught, that is given by G into sigma naught into 1 minus theta T naught into h naught, and the value of pressure P corresponding to the height h1, that is given by G dash into sigma naught into 1 minus theta T1 into the height h1. Now substituting the value of G dash here, G dash is G r square upon r plus z whole square. Now here sigma naught is the density of mercury at 0 degrees Celsius temperature. Now let us divide the two equations to get the value of P naught upon P. And from the previous article we can find the value of Z which is given by minus k dash upon g into r plus z upon r into log of p naught upon p. Let us substitute this value of p naught upon p here. Now, because the expression z by r, that is very small, because z is very low, z is having very low value as compared to r. So z upon r, that can be neglected from here. So if we neglect this term, and from here also z by r is neglected, so z will become minus k dash upon g into log of h naught upon h1 into 1 minus theta t naught upon 1 minus theta t1. Now value of k dash we can substitute, which is given by k into 1 plus alpha t. T is the mean temperature of the two stations. So finally we have obtained the value of z, which gives the required altitude.